Hey everyone, welcome back. Somebody in this room, not me, is currently protesting very loudly and quite dramatically because they're not getting fed more food until they've eaten the food that's in their bowl. So she tends to just like eat the jelly parts of the food and then she just wants to leave the rest. But we're not having any of that. She's going to eat the food. I don't care how much you stare at the wall and protest and act cute, you're not getting any more. I think she got the message. Last week I was lucky enough to attend an event to launch a new line of makeup and skincare into Mecca, and this brand is a quite a famous Korean skincare and makeup brand, and there's two lines in this brand underneath sort of the umbrella brand of Chosungah. Now Chosungah, the brand of Chosungah is named after Miss Chosungah, who is a very famous Korean makeup artist. She's had many celebrity clients and she regularly features on Korean TV as like, you know, featured makeup artist. We were lucky enough to meet Miss Chosungah on the day, and she is just absolutely brilliant. She's so full of life, so passionate, enthusiastic about what she does. It's very contagious. She just loves what she does, and you can really see that shining out of her. It's amazing. Everything about her and everything about her brand is about youth and about trying to hold on to that joy of youth, and not so much that everyone should try and look young, but try and withhold a little bit of that fun that you had when you were younger. So the main brand under her umbrella is Chosungah 22, and it's the 22 refers to the fact that she'd been in the industry working for 22 years, and then she decided to come up with her own makeup line, and everything in this line is just entirely brilliant. So if you thought things like cushion compacts were a little bit like crazy and strange, wait till you see some of these products. There are, you know, foundations where, you know, depending on how you twist the applicator, it'll become more of a serum or more of a full coverage foundation. It's very hard to explain, but it's just brilliant. Have a look at it in Mecca if you can. There are cushion compacts where the compact is actually like a stamper, where you use that instead of dabbing into it. There are lip tints and just crazy like jello eyeshadows. Everything is just a little bit weird, a little bit fantastic. So as well as Chosungah 22, she's also got 16 brand. And 16 brand feels a little bit younger, so I suppose it's like the little sister of Chosungah 22. 22 feels a little bit more sophisticated, the packaging is a little bit more sophisticated. It's, you know, there's a lot of anti-aging stuff in there as well, whereas 16 brand is just very fun. So that was really fun, and I'm so grateful to Mecca for having me at that event. And I'm also very grateful for receiving a goodie bag. So I thought I would open the goodie bag with you and show you what I got, and also kind of give you a first impressions of these products. First off, we got this really great tote bag. So 1989 is when she started her brand. So all these really like neon fluoro colours. If you saw the footage earlier of the event, then you'll see that obviously there's a bit of a theme going there. Very fun, very pop culture-y, like pop art kind of stuff. So here is the goodie bag / box. Let's have a quick look at what's in there. Okay, so first off, from Chosungah 22, it looks like it's their eyeshadow palette. So these are the Chosungah 22 Honey Shimmer Eyes. We have palette 1 and palette 2. Palette 1 is like mauvey and brown. There's some really pretty colours there. Even though this is called a shimmer palette, it looks like only these two last ones are shimmer and the other two are matte. But even the shimmers aren't like glittery shimmery. They're just kind of, you can see the little bit of dimension to them. So that's that one there. Isn't that pretty? And then the Shimmer Eyes 2 is more, oh, it's nice and warm. There's a really pretty kind of duochromy peachy white there. Then there's a brick kind of red to rust colour. Then we have a eggplant shade and then a brown. And these ones do look like they're all, yeah, these look way more shimmery than the other ones. So I will have a play with these. I'm sure you'll see more of these. Also from Chosungah 22, we've got two lip products. Their lipsticks are so cute. I'll insert a picture of them here. The packaging is so gorgeous. And the bullets are a really cute little shape as well. And then look at these ones here. These ones are I think they're called flavorful lipsticks. And there's 2 or 3 of them in there that they're actually like transparent, kind of jelly looking. So sort of like those ones that had the flowers in them, but without the flowers. Okay, so these are the dual lip tint and gloss. We have one side which is a tint. It's a non-staining tint. That's what Chosungah said anyway. So in 2 really nice deep shades there. So this one is called Alpaca. So this warm one here is Alpaca. And then this one here is called Leather. And then the other side has a lip gloss. So it's going to add some dimension and also maybe just sort of change the colour up a little bit. So this one here, oh, it looks really like jelly-like. And the applicator looks like one of those lip oil applicators. But this here is leather, I want to say. And then this is the gloss. So it's kind of like the liquid version of the Orgasm blush. It's worth mentioning that Chosungah does actually not speak much English at all, so she did so well to speak through a translator. But yeah, that does stain quite a bit, so that's not a bad thing. Also from Chosungah 22 are some Juicy Punk. Oh, I think these are the glitter eye pencils. Yes, so these are the Chosungah 22 Juicy Punk Glitter Eye. And I looked at these, it looks like we've gotten all the colours, but I looked at these at the event and they look really pretty. The packaging reminds me very much of the Bite Beauty finish. That's that grey, charcoal grey, soft touch feel. And these are like cream eyeshadows. This one here is called Monster Brown. And it's a sort of cool toned, not quite chocolate, it's a little darker than chocolate eyeshadow pencil, but it does have little tiny micro gold glitters in there. This one here is called French Toast. And this is a really nice, not quite champagne, I guess. It's kind of got a touch of peach in it. So it's like peachy, champagne-y. It's looking a lot darker on camera than it is in real life, but it has some beautiful shimmery gold in there as well. This one here is called Heather Brown. Oh, this one's really pretty. It's like a light, it's got a touch of taupe in there, but it's not quite taupe. It's a little bit, you know what it is, taupe. It's like a goldy taupe. And then I'm all like covered in swatches. The rest of the stuff that I got is actually skincare. And it's from 16 brand rather than Chosungah. So the first thing is the 16 brand 16 Donkey Milk Cleanser. Let's look what this is like. It says donkey milk, but do you think it really actually does have donkey milk in it? It does have donkey milk in it. Well, you know. Look how beautiful that packaging is though. This, it smells like, it's so very soapy smelling, like really fresh, clean soap smelling. And so it's like it's like a creamy cleanser. It looks like it is going to, it's kind of soapy feeling as well. It looks like it's going to foam up. So I will definitely give this one a try once I find the lid. But that packaging is amazing. Then we've got the 16 brand 16 multi toner. Again with a beautiful packaging. So every time, any type, okay. I'll have to look at the directions, but I assume it's just applied with a cotton bud. Next is the 16 brand 16 Donkey Milk Cream. So I suppose this also has donkey milk in it. Creamy texture enriched with donkey milk creates external layer that protects skin, and calamine ingredients relieve sensitive skin to help create healthy skin. So just in case you forgot there's donkey milk in there, there's a donkey. It's also got that really clean, cottony smell. That's what it is, like soapy, fresh laundry is what it smells like basically. Then we've got the 16 Watermelon Cream. I saw this at the event, but I didn't see what it was like. Oh, this is really different. So this one is like a gel. It smells, I know it's called watermelon, but it smells almost strawberry-like. And this one, I just looked at the packaging, does actually contain watermelons. It feels really refreshing on the skin. So I would actually, it's not going to summer now, but if I was using this in summer, I would definitely keep this one in the fridge. And then last but not least is a product I was hoping to receive because the smell of this is absolutely unbelievable. This is called the Peach Soda Cleansing Balm, and it's going to be difficult to open with my nails, but the way it's packaged reminds me of a like little pot of hot wax, you know, that you put in the microwave. It's really like airtight. Oh, it smells so good. Peach Soda Cleansing Balm. It's an oil, like it's one of those balms that you rub onto your skin to remove makeup. So it's an oily one. It's just, I can't even describe the smell. Yes, there's peach, but there's almost like a sherbet. It's like a sherbety smell. And it's so good. I can't wait to, I'm definitely going to try this one out first. I think I might remove all my makeup today with this one. Oh, so good. So in terms of like the 16 brand skincare, I feel like they've done a great job with packaging. It's all very kind of minimalistic, but still very nice. Like it's not very expensive, fancy packaging, I guess. That kind of is what makes me feel like it's a more youthful kind of brand. We don't have any gold luxe packaging. It's very simple. Keep costs down, but the products inside seem really good. And everything just smells amazing. Like I literally want to just bathe in this stuff. In terms of the Chosungah stuff, it's a little bit more sophisticated. I feel like this brand is kind of like a little sister to the Chosungah brand. So I feel like the Chosungah brand is a little bit more like sophisticated, but without being pretentious. As I said to you, these are going to be online and in Mecca. They should be online and in all the stores right now. So the products I've shown you today are pretty standard, like there's nothing revolutionary here, but there are products from these brands which they've just blown my mind. But it's definitely worth when you're in your shopping centre to check out Mecca's range of these two brands. I think they're really fun. In terms of prices, I will leave a link to the Mecca page down below so you can see sort of what the price range is of these. But yeah, really fun, and just it's cool to see these sorts of brands sort of enter mainstream stores now. I think it's really cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed me just dropping stuff all over the floor. As usual, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for joining me in my little corner of the internet, and I will see you next time. Bye.